Welcome to This Explainer. Let's jump right in. If you've ever spent time in Las Vegas, or honestly any high-stress, high-demand environment, you know exactly what it feels like to hit an absolute physical wall. Between the relentless 100-degree heat, the profoundly dry desert air, demanding schedules, and those late nights, the physical toll is massive. You wake up and suddenly you realize your body is completely running on fumes. The environment has systematically stripped away your essential fluids and nutrients.
So, what do you do when you hit that wall? You probably grab a brightly colored sports drink, maybe swallow a handful of expensive daily vitamins, and just kind of cross your fingers. But if you're truly depleted, why do those old school recovery methods feel like they just aren't cutting it? Why are you still stuck with that lingering brain fog and lethargy hours later? Well, the answer is sitting right here, 20%. That's the harsh reality of our own digestive systems. When you swallow a vitamin or chug an electrolyte drink, it doesn't just magically teleport into your cells. It actually has to survive this brutal biological gauntlet. It faces highly acidic stomach acid, tough digestive enzymes, and the heavy first-pass metabolism of your liver. By the time that agonizingly slow process is finished, you're lucky to actually absorb just 20% of what was listed on the nutritional label.
Just look at this breakdown. An astonishing 80% of those expensive supplements you just took are literally destroyed or flushed away before they ever even reach your bloodstream. It's an incredibly inefficient system, especially when your body is in an active state of depletion and needs immediate relief.
Which brings us to part one, the biological shortcut, bypassing the gut for 100% absorption. We really need to reframe how we think about clinical hydration. Over on the left, you've got that traditional oral route, a sluggish, inefficient journey that actively degrades the nutrients you're trying to get. But check out IV therapy on the right. By delivering a sterile saline solution packed with customized vitamins straight into the vein, you get total immediate impact.
The magic word here is bioavailability. This is simply the proportion of a nutrient that actually enters your circulation and does its job. Because IV therapy completely skips the gut, it ensures 100% bioavailability. To put that into perspective, research shows that IV vitamin C can reach blood concentrations 50 to 100 times higher than taking it orally. So this isn't just expensive water, it is a profound direct line right to your cells. Moving on to Section 2, NAD+ therapy, the ultimate cellular reset.
You know that feeling when your internal battery just won't hold a charge anymore? You might actually be dealing with an NAD+ deficiency. So what is NAD+? It stands for nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. It's a vital coenzyme found in literally every single living cell in your body. Think of it as the master molecule responsible for repairing damaged genetic material and keeping your cellular power plants running. But here's the catch. As we age, our natural levels of this fountain of youth molecule plummet, and that biological shift is directly responsible for feeling sluggish and losing your mental sharpness. Now, you might be thinking, why not just take an NAD+ pill and call it a day? Well, NAD+ is a huge molecule. Remember that harsh digestive system we just talked about? The gut poorly absorbs this large molecule, basically breaking it down into mere precursors. But by using IV delivery, you're pushing the full, intact coenzyme directly into your mitochondria. You're initiating a profound biological repair process right at the source of the problem. Let's look at Section 3, Targeted Solutions. A menu for every symptom. Listen, high-performing individuals in demanding environments don't just ask for generic fluids. They match specific clinical drips to their exact physical demands. Let's walk through this menu. Take the hangover drip, for instance. A Vegas hangover isn't just a headache. It is severe dehydration and a massive electrolyte imbalance. This drip flushes out those toxins and usually resolves your symptoms within an hour. Then you've got the performance and recovery drip, which is an absolute secret weapon for athletes. It actively flushes out metabolic waste, like lactic acid, while flooding your muscles with amino acids. And if your main issue is brain fog, the Brainstorm drip uses neurosupportive ingredients designed to specifically cross the blood-brain barrier and restore your focus.
And the customization keeps going here. Since true skin health starts at the cellular level, the Beauty and her drips use biotin and antioxidants to balance hormones and strengthen your cells from the inside out. Trying to dodge the infamous Vegas flu circulating in crowded casinos? The Immunity Drip arms you with high-dose antioxidants like glutathione. And of course, we have the decades-old favorite, the Myers cocktail, a perfectly balanced all-arounder of vitamin C, B-complex, and magnesium that tackles everything from inflammation to chronic fatigue.
But hey, what if your body is so completely depleted that you need all of the above? As our source material captures perfectly, sometimes you don't want to choose, you want everything. The 1v2U all-inclusive drip is designed as an absolute powerhouse bag, combining the very best of the inventory for a comprehensive, medical-grade reset. Which leads to Section 4, Mobile Wellness Delivery. The clinic comes to you.
When you're completely physically drained, suffering from heat exhaustion or profound fatigue, the absolute last thing you want to do is navigate dense city traffic or sit in a crowded waiting room. Enter mobile delivery. The process is incredibly seamless. Step 1, you just book the service. Step 2 is crucial for your safety. A medical team performs a brief, customized health screening to make sure the vitamins are perfect for your specific needs. And step 3, a licensed nurse arrives at your location and administers the clinical-grade IV in just 30 to 45 minutes.
This model completely flips the traditional healthcare experience on its head. You're getting sterile, clinical-grade hydration delivered directly to your home, your hotel suite on the Strip, or even your corporate office, administered by licensed medical pros. And the best part? Because they come to your space, you can continue answering emails, watch TV, or just take a nap on your own couch while your cellular health is completely restored. It takes a highly effective medical intervention and turns it into the ultimate convenience.
So, that brings us to our final thought. We've seen how brutally inefficient our digestive systems are when we're running on empty. We've explored the incredible science of 100% bioavailability, the cellular repair power of NAD+, and the sheer convenience of having this technology brought right to your living room. So I'll leave you with this question. If high-performing individuals are completely abandoning outdated remedies to prioritize direct, cellular-level health, are you ready to stop running on fumes and finally rethink how you hydrate? Think about it. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.